Footnotes from the Life Application Study Bible. A similar incident occurred later in Jesus' ministry. See Matthew chapter 26, verses 6 through 12, Mark chapter 14, verses 3 through 9, and John chapter 12, verses 1 through 11. Although the woman was not an invited guest, she entered the house anyway and knelt behind Jesus at his feet. In Jesus' day, it was customary to recline while eating. Dinner guests would lie on couches with their heads near the table, propping themselves up on one elbow and stretching their feet out behind them. The woman could easily anoint Jesus' feet without approaching the table. Again, Luke contrasts the Pharisees with sinners. And again, the sinners come out ahead. Simon had committed several social errors in neglecting to wash Jesus' feet, a courtesy extended to guests, because sandaled feet got very dirty. Offer him the kiss of greeting and anoint his head with oil. Did Simon perhaps feel that he was too good for Jesus? Was he trying to give Jesus a subtle put-down? Whatever the case, the contrast is vivid. The sinful woman lavished tears, expensive perfume, and kisses on her Savior. In this story, the immoral but grateful woman, and not the religious leader, is the one whose sins are forgiven. Although God's grace through faith is what saves us, not acts of love or generosity, this woman's act demonstrated her true faith, and Jesus honored her. Overflowing love is the natural response to forgiveness and the appropriate consequences of faith. But only those who realize the depth of their sin can appreciate the complete forgiveness that God offers them. Jesus has rescued all his followers, whether they were once extremely wicked or conveniently good, from eternal death. Do you appreciate the wideness of God's mercy? Are you grateful for his forgiveness? The Pharisees believed that only God could forgive sins, so they wondered why this man, Jesus, was saying that the women's sins were forgiven. They still did not grasp the fact that Jesus is indeed God.